Hello, everybody. It's a headless speaker again. Americans, voters, Republicans, Democrats, we really have to wake up. Both sides. Republicans, I think you really have to look at the issues. Don't look at someone for their political party. Don't look at someone for their color. Don't look at someone for what they stand for them. Look what it means to you. What has John Boehner and the Republican Congress done in the past 12 years for the American people? What can you remember? Nothing. Neither can I. What has happened is they've gotten you caught up into this divisiveness of Republican, Democrat, black, white, Tea Party, normacy, till we've forgotten what really makes a difference for us. We're going forward. We're doing a little better. We're not yet jumping out of the frying pan into the fire. We're no longer there. It would be jumping from the stove into the fire if we change the path that we're on right now. We have to go back and remember when President Obama, just before him taking office, there were people living in large open plains around the United States in tents. We no longer see this going on. We don't have this. It's not that bad anymore. But remember, American people, you have to assume some responsibility in what has happened to this economy. All of you, stay with me now, don't take it personal, but all of you that voted for George Bush has to assume some responsibility of what has happened in this country. But most of you are on the forefront of the deficit problems. Why do we have this high deficit? Why is Obama spending all this money raising the deficit? First of all, I much prefer he spend this money on us trying to improve the economy than fighting another war in Iran or Korea. Secondly, you helped create this problem. Did you think this war was something free that we would just be able to go over in the Middle East and fight and it would come to no cost to the American people? When this first happened and we declared war on Iraq, I thought about the cost. I'm not a college graduate, but it's just common sense. So I'm not surprised that we are where we are at this point about the deficit. You same guys that voted for voted for George Bush. Now you say we don't want to pay more taxes, which is unreasonable. How are we going to balance the budget if we don't pay more taxes? Especially if we allow the tax breaks to the rich to continue. They are to expire, we should let them expire. They should not imprison the rest of the nation for tax breaks for people that won't miss anything that they have to pay out. Barack Obama is doing as best he can for the American people, but we have to give him some time. He has no personal interest but us. And for a lot of people that don't believe he knows what's going on at the grassroots level, you have to remember that he started there. He was a community organizer. Not because someone asked him to be, because he chose to be. He went through the ranks, so you don't need to remind him of the plight of the everyday person. He knows the plight of the other everyday person. I want to also add this. You see, like the Republicans came out today with this fruitless package of what they want to do, which is the same things that they've been saying they want to do, what amounts to nothing. They don't show me any numbers or any know-how how it's going to get done. So they come out with some silly stuff like this, posturing. They weren't in suits and expensive Neiman Marcus ties. Today they call themselves dressing blue collar, but they were dressed down in short sleeve sports shirts. Again, a prop. What I want to say, and the reason I'm addressing that is President Obama doesn't give props. He's not going to come to what Bill Clinton wanted him to go to people and say, I feel your pain. He tell you, I feel your pain. But he says it in his way. If you want him to dial you up and smother you in kisses, he's not going to do that. He's going to do what he needs to do to make it better for you tomorrow. America, grow up. No one has to kowtow to each one of our whimsies and our needs at this particular time. President Obama is going to do what he has to do for the better of the country, not for blacks, not for minorities, not for whites, but for the nation. So bear with him, have some integrity about yourself, realize you share some responsibility in what has happened to this nation, and we have to kind of bite down and bear it out. He's making an effort. We need to make an effort with him. You have a choice. You can go back to where it was, or you can step up and stay with the fight. It's not going to be easy. We didn't get into this overnight. But the same people that want to take the handle right now is the same people that don't have a plan. Listen to them. It's all rhetoric. Name calling. Just to show you that Obama is so much above them. He's not with the name calling. He's a socialist. He's a Muslim. He's an extremist. He's a terrorist. He's a Christian extremist. Name calling. Name calling is not going to get us into tomorrow, make a better tomorrow for our kids. I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever religion, Muslim, Jew, Christian, Baptist, Buddhist, whatever. We need to do the right thing to make a better day for us tomorrow. All right? See you later.